Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of A Journey Through Time. I'm your host, Moises Amador, and this week our listeners chose Puerto Rico as the country we'll explore. We're excited to share the story of this beautiful island with you. Let's dive into its most important moments and discover its rich history together. First, let's start with the Tayanos, the island's first inhabitants. The Tayanos were peaceful people who lived off agriculture, fishing, and hunting. They grew cassava, maize, and other vegetables. Their art and ceramics are impressive and still influence our culture today. The Tayanos had a strong connection with nature, and women played a very important role in their communities. Moving forward in time, let's fast forward to the 18th century when Alejandro O'Reilly, an Irish military officer, arrived in Puerto Rico. O'Reilly made significant improvements in our defense by reorganizing the army and enhancing fortification like El Morro and San Cristobal, I should say. His efforts made Puerto Rico better prepared for any threats. Now let's jump to 1815 and what is known as the Cédula de Gracia. This important document allowed more people from other countries to move to Puerto Rico, boosting agriculture and the economy. It also led to the importation of African slaves, shaping the island's population and culture as well. Next, we arrive in 1868 during the Grito de Lares, an important yet unsuccessful attempt to gain independence from Spain. This movement was well organized with support from international allies. Although it was quickly suppressed, the Grito de Lares remains a symbol of the Puerto Rican desire of freedom. Probably one of my favorite times, moving on here to the early 20th century, when Puerto Rico came under the U.S. rule after the Spanish-American War in 1898. Puerto Rico became a U.S. territory, and the Forker Act of 1900 established a civilian government, and the Jones Act of 1917 granted U.S. citizenship to Puerto Ricans. These changes allowed us to participate more in our political life, although full of control was still a distant goal. Continuing still in the early 20th century, with the Spanish flu pandemic in 1918. Not 2020, this is Spanish flu pandemic of 1918. This was a tough time for the island as many people fell ill and hospitals struggled to cope. But the community support and resilience helped Puerto Rico recover, teaching us the importance of public health. Now let's talk about the forging attacks on Puerto Rico. England was interested in the island due to its strategic location, despite several attempts, like the Dutch attack in 1625. The strong Spanish defenses, including El Morro, helped resist these invasions. The bravery of the people played a crucial role in protecting the island. Finally, let's explore the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, approved in 1952. This document established how the island is governed and how it protected the rights of the Puerto Ricans. It's a symbol of their identity, allowing them to manage their own affairs while remaining part of the United States. To wrap up our journey here, let's reflect on Puerto Rico's current economic situation. Many young people leave the island for better opportunity due to low wages and high living costs. Despite these challenges, Puerto Rico's beauty and culture remain a source of pride. It's crucial to work towards improving conditions so that more young people can stay and contribute to the island's future. Beloved family, that is all for today's podcast. Thank you for joining us on a journey through time. and I hope we get to see you again. I hope you enjoyed exploring Puerto Rico's history with us. See you next time, and goodbye.